I love my crystals. I love my rose quartz for love and my citrine for abundance. I love the person who gave me this beautiful collection. And you know what? Crystals are awesome, but I do understand their limitations. And that's what I think is important to remember when you think of other stones and properties and EMF or even protecting us from other things. Today we're going to demonstrate and talk about crystals, orgonite, shungite, and EMF protection. Now, I get so many people asking me, do crystals really help with the EMF radiation? Or they tell me that they bought a great big shungite pyramid and they're feeling so much better. Well, the interesting thing is, I don't really think it works. And there are videos on YouTube right now that show how a big chunk of shungite can actually block the EMF radiation. And so we're going to demonstrate and duplicate that today and talk about really why these crystals and shungite and orgone energy really do not protect us from EMF radiation. So this is shungite. And this is actually, if you hashtag EMF protection, this person has just taken over the hashtag by posting thing after thing after thing made of shungite. And there's actually also a website that's supposed to know a lot about EMFs that has a video that shows somebody putting like just a little piece, this is shungite also, over a microwave oven and how it completely stops the radiation. So we're going to duplicate that today, and I bet you know that we're going to find different results. And this is Amazon's #1 choice, or Amazon first choice for EMF protection. And this is a pendant that has orgone properties, and I can't speak to whether or not those orgone properties work, but I can show you how they do not protect you from EMF radiation. So here we have the new Safe and Sound meters, very sophisticated, very sensitive, picking up lots of radiation. We'll bring the shungite in front. We'll put the shungite all around. Look at this. Look at this. Are we seeing really any decrease? No. Do you see it move a little bit here? Well, that's just from, even my hands can move it. See? It's my hands are interfering with the signal. Okay, and here's the tri-field meter. Super, ooh, look at it's pinging hard. Yeah, there's a lot of radiation that comes from the microwave. So let's put the shungite. Look at, we're covering the antenna. Is the shungite working? No, because look, I can also cover it with my hands. Look at this. My hands actually affect it. Look, isn't that terrible? It really is just something coming in front of the antenna and blocking it. I don't think it has really anything to do with the shungite. Let me turn that off. It's enough radiation. So as you could see, the meters measured the radiation. There's a lot of it high power density coming from the microwave. But I think we saw that the shungite really wasn't doing anything more than my hand was doing by blocking the antenna. And if it does have anti-radiation properties, one thing is for sure, it's not attracting it, because we didn't see any difference with this meter with the shungite present without the shungite. I really think it's just common sense. How could a piece of stone attract the radiation and make it less for all of us? It really just doesn't work that way. I wish it did. And wanted to point out that this piece of shungite is actually a cell phone holder. So let's get the measurements of a video playing through cellular data without the stand. Okay, we're peaking so far at 11,000. Now let's put it in the stand. See if, oh no, now we're peaking at 15. So you can see that because of the shungite phone holder, that as we measure radiation, it's not getting any better. I wouldn't say it got worse, but it certainly didn't get better. No EMF protection. So don't waste your money on that, or Amazon's #1 choice for EMF protection, which I said before is very misleading. It doesn't even say in its product description that it blocks radiation. It says it gives you a good energy. However, let's just see. Anything happening here? No, I don't see any discernible difference. Oh, and also don't fall for that trick where they put the device that they're measuring right on top of the meter, because I can affect the readings simply by using my hand. So people are talking about the biological effects of shungite because it's true, but it's the same biological effect as carbon. It's fullerenes, and fullerenes is a type of carbon like diamonds and granite. And there's a study where they grind up shungite and add carbon to it, and then they mix it with oil and they apply it to the skin of mice to see if it can fight ultraviolet exposure. And it does have some antioxidative qualities, which are slightly better than just plain olive oil, but it's not testing shungite in the room or around your neck. If there was something that worked and it was this easy, of course, I think that Apple would give me one when I purchased a phone, because Apple wants me to be protected. Really, I don't think that the people who set out to create the technology knew that it was going to be this dangerous, but there are some things you can do to protect yourself from EMF. Number one, don't use the microwave. Turn off your phone, put it on airplane, disable Wi-Fi and Bluetooth whenever you possibly can. Don't buy a powerful Wi-Fi. Turn the Wi-Fi off at night. These are all ways that we can decrease our radiation exposure levels, and I really hope that you'll try them. And one more way to think about this, if somebody said there were stones that could protect you from cigarette smoke, would you fill up the room with cigarette smoke and just depend on those stones, or would you get rid of the smoke? That's just how it is with EMF radiation. You can't see it, smell it, or touch it, but just like smoke emanating from a cigarette, it emanates from the antennas of all of our wireless devices. So for solutions and ideas that are scientifically proven to work, please visit techwellness.com. I'm August Brice. Be well.